Hey y'all, DJ the Diva here with another video. I know I'm doing videos back to back, y'all, but the holiday weekend is coming up, so I'm going to be cherishing, spending, and enjoying time with my family. So I pretty much won't be making the videos that I usually make on my Mondays, so I'm doing it now. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you guys the things that I found work for me and my weight loss journey. Albeit I'm losing slowly, but that's because of a number of contributing factors. Age, over 40, health. I'm recovering for double breast cancer, and not being able to do certain exercises and activities that I would have prior to all the surgeries and illnesses that I've had. That would have knocked 3 weeks and this weight would have been off. But I'm learning a new me, and you're going to have to learn a new you too. Take approaches that will benefit you in the state where you are now. Forget the past and what worked then. You got to do what is beneficial to you now. Number one, the first thing I did before any working out or anything is I increased my intake of water. I decreased tea, the sweet tea that I was doing. I decreased that, and I increased just plain filtered water. I got me a Brita filter pitcher, and I drink filtered water. I'm saving the ozone layer by not getting the bottled waters, because you guys know I was buying the one that had the 40 pack in it, and I was going through like 3 a week. Okay, so no, that was no good, so I had to change it up. Like I said, this is a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle change, so this is what I'm sharing with you guys that I did. First, that's what I did. I increased my water intake. When I got used to drinking plain water, then I started adding additives like fruit, mint, you know, different vegetables, lemons and cucumbers and cilantro, fresh cilantro and stuff to it. Then I started adding a little bit like vinegar and lemon, and you know, to switch it up, change it, get my detox and my metabolism going. And then I started in on the food, slowly but surely. I changed my diet to pescatarian, to where I cut out all meats except for fish and seafood, and I did my nuts, grains, green leafy vegetables, raw vegetables, fruits. I incorporated all those things. Now 2 days out of the week I do the just a vegan dinner. All the other time I eat what I want, just a vegan dinner 2 days out of the week, and that helps me. The days when I indulge, I'll drink like a 32-ounce glass of water to flush all the whatever I ate. If I indulge in some chips, I know that I got to drink 32 ounces of water behind that to flush that out my system. You know, it is what it is. So changing up my diet has helped me. Journaling is very important, because it holds you accountable for what you put in your mouth. At first I was horrible at it, because I'm just a on-the-go type person all the time. But when I have to sit down and write down what it is I'm putting in my mouth, and I got used to doing it before I actually consumed it. So I could look at it and I could go through and I could say, that's too much. No, I'm not gonna eat that. Another thing that has helped me tremendously, and I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you shouldn't do that, or I wouldn't do that, or I'm not going to do that. You do what's best for you. But for me, I weigh myself every day. That keeps me accountable of and on task for what I'm eating. Your diet is 80% of your weight loss. And that's mental. You got to talk to yourself. You got to pray about it. You got to meditate. I do all those things, and all those things together help me in my weight loss journey. So I weigh myself every single day. If I gain 1 or 2 pounds because of what I ate yesterday, I know I got to go look back through and see where the mistake is that I made. Whether it was overeating or eating something at the wrong time. I cannot night eat. If I night eat, I gain weight like this, you know. So I don't night eat. I intermittent fast, which means I have a 16-8 window. I fast for 16 hours. I eat. My eating window is 8 hours. So me, I do a 10 and 6. 10 o'clock, I break my fast. 6 o'clock is the last time I'm allowed to eat. After that, water only. Water only. Breaking your fast is consuming anything above 50 calories, okay? What else? Yeah, I weigh myself every day. That way I can look back. If I drop weight, I know I'm doing great. Keep eating those things because they're working for my system, my body, and it's making a difference. If I gain weight, I know I have to look back and say, well, you ate too much of that, or take this out, because that's the change that happened that allowed you to gain this weight and so that keeps me accountable for what I put in my mouth. Because I know the next day, the next morning, I'm going to weigh myself. And I don't want to see the numbers go up. I do not want to see the numbers go up. And that's why I journal. Because I journal I don't care if it's 5 calories. I journal every little thing I put in my mouth. I journal how much water I drink. I have the Lose It app. I have the Fitbit. I even have the intermittent fasting app that reminds me it's time to break your fast, or your eating window is done. You know, I have that. That helps. I've incorporated more fresh, raw fruits and vegetables into my diet. I bake, boil, broil. You know, that works best for me. And I use my crock pot often. I have my no meat days, which are my vegan dinners, where I do that twice a week. I make sure I consume more than enough water. I'm supposed to be, by weight, I'm supposed to be taking in 90 ounces of water. I weigh 180 pounds. I know 90 is half of that. So I have to consume 90 ounces of water. But I go beyond. I try my best to consume 100 ounces of water a day, which is just three of my bottled waters, which is easy for me to do, because a lot of times, and I do this theory to test whether I'm hungry or not. I'll drink a full thing of water, and if I'm still hungry afterwards, then I know I'm really hungry and not thirsty, because thirst can make you feel like you're really hungry, when in actuality you're just thirsty and you just need to be hydrated. I decreased my sugar intake. Because I was one of those, I'm a sweet-aholic, okay? And it's all right for you to have sweets if you can control it. I'm an overeater. I can't just have one little Reese. I'm going to eat the pack. So, in saying that, I have special occasions, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, holidays, where I do allow myself to indulge. But I give myself the amount that I would a child. And this is how I do it. See these 2 plates? These are my 2 plates. These are kitty plates. And they're portioned. This is where I do all my vegetables. This is where I put my meat. And this is where I put my fruit. See how that's broken down? Okay. Now let's do this one. Because you know I had to get a little cute. This is where I put my vegetables. This is where I put my meat. And this is where I put either like a vegetable, applesauce, my fruit, or a sauce. Say I was having my vegan chicken nuggets. They would be here. My salad would be here. And my ranch would be here. You know. Sometimes, and I get the little baby spoon and fork because it teaches you to eat a little bit slower, take smaller bites. That helps also. Getting a good night's sleep is very important. I think it's as important as hydrating your body. Okay, you have to get your sleep. Your body has to rest and restore, and that's when your body is renewing itself, renewing its cells. You have to get enough sleep in order to function properly, in order for your body to rest, restore, and renew, and able to rev up that metabolism. And you know, and your metabolism is still going when you're sleeping, you guys. And if your sleep is being interrupted and you're not getting enough, your metabolism isn't working at its full optimum level, okay? Healthy fats. Instead of cooking with Crisco or lard like I used to, I've switched to extra virgin olive oil, and also I have the 0-calorie cooking spray. I've changed my grains. Instead of rice, I do cauliflower rice. I do quinoa. I do couscous. I do, instead of some pasta, I'll do zucchini noodles, squash noodles. You can buy those. You can buy them frozen. You can buy them fresh in your local grocery store, or you can make them yourselves. Let's see, what else did I want to share with you guys? Avocados are healthy fats. So you want to have your healthy fats. You don't want to cut all fats out, because that's not good for you either, because your body's going to start burning up muscle, and that's where you get the loose skin, and you know, you want everything tight and right, honey. Tight and right. So always have fresh fruit on hand. Before a meal, I will have a small fruit salad. I keep grapefruit slices on hand. I keep Swiss cheese, whole wheat crackers, or rice crackers, rice cakes, peanut butter, nuts, beans, legumes. Those are all your friends, honey. All your friends. Potatoes, sweet potatoes. I do a roast in which it's white potato, sweet potato, onion, garlic, peppers, covered with some olive oil and some Himalayan pink salt and some coarse pepper with some smoked paprika, honey. You can make sauce instead of going for like mustard or ketchup, mayonnaise, ranch, because I'm a ranch girl myself. What you can do is you can use your avocado and you can mix it up real good, blend it up real good, and add a little bit of plant-based milk, just a little bit, just to thin it out a bit, and add you some hummus or some chickpeas, a little bit of olive oil, and you can make you a dipping sauce by adding whatever ingredients like salt, pepper, smoked paprika, liquid smoke. What else have I added? I did olive oil, chickpeas, avocado, and you know those little packets. I'm trying to see if I have any. I don't think I have any right now, but the packets of ranch seasoning, like the Hidden Valley Ranch that they make. They also make off-brand ones. And it's just a seasoning packet. Add that into it to make you a ranch. Just be inventive, innovative, and creative with your recipes. Make sure it tastes good to you, you know, because it's all in the presentation, but the most important part is the taste, because if it doesn't taste good, you are not going to stick with it, you're not going to eat it, and you're going to veer off. So, yeah, pickles, it's loaded with selenium and potassium, which is great for anybody. I do iodized salt because my body is deficient in that, so I have to keep that going. Like I said, before my meals, like a half an hour before my meals, I will cut up an apple, half a banana, and I'll get me a tablespoon of peanut butter. And that kind of sets the foundation, kind of fills me up, so eventually I'm eating less food. I'm getting low carb wraps in exchange for bread. My family can have bread and this and that, but not me. I'm doing the low carb wraps. I'm doing the nori. The nori sushi seaweed. And these, you guys, this is good for snacking also. If you want to make you veggie bowls, one of the veggie bowls that I make is, I'll start off with quinoa. I always did say that. Quinoa or couscous or cauliflower rice. That is my base. Then I'll add my bean, which is usually a black bean. I love black beans. And then I'll add my different vegetables, my shredded lettuce, or I'll have my baby spinach, my mushrooms. That is the time where I will use a little bit of cheese and some sour cream, but you can find vegan options for those. Avocado, fire roasted corn, tomatoes, onions, you know, make the bowl your own. Still watch your portion control, because, you know, too much of a good thing is not a good thing, okay? It's still, you know, you're still accumulating calories. So I do keep in track with my calories. That's why I love the Lose It app. I love the Intermittent app. I love the Fitbit app. Yeah. So those are just things that I thought might help you, that have helped me and became staples for me. Journaling, weighing myself, that's holding myself accountable, drinking water, letting your fruit, your vegetables, especially your raw vegetables, be your main side, I should say. The main dish, and everything else should be a side. Your meat should be a side. Your and I have an 8-year-old grandson, and the bowl I had for him is the serving size I allow for myself at each meal. Now, if I'm hungry after that, I allow myself snacks, which will be fruit or vegetable. Cucumber slices with my hummus, celery with peanut butter, topped with pumpkin seeds, or a protein drink. You can have protein powder, or what are those protein drinks? I forget what they're called, but they're at Walmart. You can get different. They got a whole aisle. They got, you know, all kind of protein, high protein, low protein, carb friendly, keto friendly, different flavors. They got the powder, they got the liquid. Premier is what it's called. You can add those to your brewed coffee for keto coffee drinks, low carb coffee drinks, and that can replace your creamer, so that it makes your meal a little bit healthier, your drink a little bit healthier. There's all kind of tips and tricks. If you have any that you want to share with me, drop it in the comment below. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so now. Smash that subscribe button. Give your girl a thumbs up for motivation and support. Drop me a comment to let me know that you did subscribe, and I will give you a personal shout out. But 35 pounds down, and I'm just going to keep it going. I did start working out in March, so the intensity is growing and growing and growing. That's why I now call it HIT, because honey, I feel HIT when it's over. Okay, but I feel great. I've almost become addicted to working out. Okay, I have to start my day with working out. My step goal is 10,000. I have increasingly been overachieving, so I'm happy with that. I'm about to up my step goal, and I couldn't be happier, you guys. I'm feeling better than I've felt in years. No joke, years. And yeah, so I just wanted to share some of my weight loss tips, weight loss secrets, things I do, the timeline in which I did them, and how I incorporated everything into that. Because it's hard whenever you're in a household and the other people are eating regularly, they're eating everything, but you are not. You have to be disciplined. You have to be focused on your goal, and you have to decide, look, this is what is best for me in order to live a healthy, long life. And I have to stick with this no matter who is doing what around me, okay? I had to go out to my journey, and my eating is a way that I worship, because God gave me this temple. God gave me this body, and who am I not to take care of it, okay? So one of the ways I worship Him is by eating great foods and stuff that's going to help me sustain a long living life, in order for me to keep worshiping, keep helping people through Him, and let Him use me to get the word out about love, which is God, salvation, and that we all can be saved and live a happy life, long life, and eternal life, and we can uplift and edify the kingdom of God. If we're here, if we're gone, once we're gone, it's done. It's a done deal. But, you know, in order for us to keep on going, keep on worshiping, keep on telling people about the goodness of God in us and through us, we have to be here. In order to be here, we have to fill our temples with good things. See, the goodness shines from the inside out, you know. So, just a word that you're eating is a way to worship God. So, worship Him the best that you can. I love you guys to life. Act blessed, talk blessed, walk blessed, and be a blessing to who? Be a blessing to the Lord by blessing somebody else. Bless somebody else with the gift of a healthy lifestyle by sharing this video with your family, friends, subscribers, and followers. I am also on IG, Instagram, under Anointed in Grace. I am on Pinterest, Deja the Diva. Of course, on YouTube, Deja the Diva. And on Facebook. Now I'm on Facebook, but I only do church on there. I only go to my online church there and on Marketplace to look at the, but I don't do anything else. I don't accept any friends. I don't do anything on there. Instagram is where I do, you know, promoting of my YouTube channel and telling y'all and sharing with y'all and, you know. But I love you to life, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. This is Deja the Diva, and I'm out.